Yeah.
Bless me. Bless me.
You are blessed.
Oh, good to have you on the show, man.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let's have a seat. Tell me about the demons. You know, I've noticed when you're watching Muzungu, the Western people, their demons seem friendly. But the African demons are rough.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it depends on someone, on the person praying. Yeah, I think being an African, our life has been, violent.
You have to approach things with energy.
I say Muzungu, the way he was chasing a demon, it was different. I visited Detroit, Michigan. You've been there?
Yes. Where is that?
In Michigan.
Michigan.
Yes.
I thought Michigan.
So this Muzungu was chasing the demon in a different way. This guy comes and is like, hey, demon, I can see you, demon. I can see you, demon. You better get out of this place right now. But if you're not going out, tomorrow you can get out. You only have today.
Oh, they have options.
They have options. Muzungu demons have options. Ours, no. You are violent. Because our demons are violent.
Get out!
Kuba. In fact, they first give them an interview.
They first interview the demon?
Yes. Where do you come from? How long have you been here? What are you doing here now? Okolachiwano. Normally in Uganda, by the way. Yeah. I don't know. Demons understand Uganda. They don't understand English.
I don't know. They are local.
I guess. But anyway, I think demons are demons.
Demons are demons.
Yes. Devil is devil. Devil has no color.
Absolutely.
Either Muzungu, a black, or whatever. So I think that the most important thing is to understand that we have the power to deal with those demons.
I follow you on Facebook, and I get to see you globe-trotting, in different places, and you're preaching to the foreign people. I've seen you preach to the Americans and others to the Chinese. Yeah. Do they understand your accent?
I don't know.
It's spiritual.
I think those who are in the spirit can get it. Sometimes, anyway, you try to, twist it a little bit.
A little bit so they can understand.
Yeah, so they could get you, So after the service, they're like, oh, brother, you were really good. I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I was good. Yeah.
One time I went to America.
Yeah.
And every time I would speak, they say, worse there? Yeah. Worse there? I said, hello, haven't you heard words there? I said, why? I need to say some spiritual.
You should have come for some lessons.
Wow, tell me, what has been your most defining moment as a pastor?
I think, thank God for that question. The most defining moment was when we planted the church. I was a drummer, I played drums.
Okay, define planted, because we have agriculturalists watching this show.
Okay, I started a church.
Okay.
Yes. Now, being that I was a drummer and I was a singer, and then years later, I feel this call to start a church. I wasn't so much used into demon chasing and all those things. So I get this church, and one of the members comes and is like, Pastor, my family is under attack. You need to come and pray. So I wasn't so much, exposed to that kind of ministry.
Yes.
So I go to the family, and the guy says, you know what? I have some fetishes from a shrine. We need to burn them. And my mind is telling me there are snakes in there. There are all these kinds of things. So it was a shock for me because I never encountered something like this.
You went to the shrine?
No, we went to the home, but the home had lots of stuff. That he got from the witch doctors and all that.
Okay.
So the defining moment for me was to, engage spiritually and deal with those things. Pray and release people and that family from those things. That's when I got baptized.
There are different baptisms. There's the baptism of fire.
Yeah, that was the baptism of fire, like understanding the thing that I've come into. Because, coming from the comedy background, music background, drum background, pastoring was, not an easy thing. I used to think you just go get the Bible, preach the word, collect the tithe, and then let people go back home. But now I got to realize that when you're an African pastor, there are many things that Africans deal with.
Yeah, school fees,
You know, all those things. So all those things came into reality. And I realized that this trade that had come in, it's not an easy trade. You either have faith in God, you either trust God, you either get trained, you either, do anything. Because once God calls you, he also trains you. So you have to yield to the leading of the Spirit.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's the funniest story in the Bible?
Jesus wept.
Jesus wept.
Yeah.
The shortest verse in the Bible.
The shortest verse.
What
you
makes
know why
it
I say
funny?
that? The way the preachers use it. I went to this church and the guy said, read John chapter 11 verse 35. The guy read, Jesus wept. And the guy started on us for 2 hours.
On just that?
Yes.
Jesus wept.
Yes, Momokada.
You make Jesus cry.
Yes, Momokada.
You people who don't give tithe, you make Jesus cry.
Yes, Momokada.
You people who don't give a seed, you make Jesus cry. If you don't want Jesus to cry,
let us send to it.
Bring money here. Oh, man.
So I found that one of the, every time I read that, I remember that preacher.
You remember that preacher? So, where do you see yourself in a couple of years? Do you see yourself more of a comedian or more of a pastor?
I think both, I should say.
Yes.
Because God did not make a mistake to put these funny things in me.
Yes.
He had a reason. It depends on where I do the comedy from. It's my choice to know that the Christian body is my target.
Oh.
Yes. So I don't think I'm going to drop any. You either find the comedy in my sermons or you find the sermon in the comedy.
There was a guy called Ehud. Is this Ehud? He's the I think the only left-handed person in the Bible. He killed somebody, a fat king. You read it?
Yeah.
Old Testament. He got a sword. They said that the sword went through the guy's stomach. Even this guy's hand went through the stomach, and it never came out from the other side. That when he died in a room.
It was body locked.
But when they opened the room like this, fat was flowing like a river. I'm imagining how fat was that man.
I don't want to imagine.
Don't you see?
Yeah.
There are very many interesting questions in the Bible.
Yeah. Sometimes even Solomon.
I
mean, when they tell you that he had how many?
700 concubines and 300 wives. That is 1,000 women. Yeah!
That's beyond the hygiene. Trust me. And how he deals with all of them.
Just one is homework, then.
But those guys were, a class above.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So, what message do you have for the person who's watching this show for? I
think just to encourage them to know that our God is not always a serious God.
Yeah.
God, I'm sure God laughs.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure God loves at your comedy, Pablo.
Yes, have you read Galatians chapter 3, verse 1? Galatians chapter 3, verse 1 says, you foolish Galatian, who bewitched you? That's my favorite.
Yes. So I just want to encourage Christians to, there are many things that don't need demon chasing and prayer and all. Sometimes they just need to come to a show like Pablo show.
Yes, and we tell you everything about nothing.
Yes. So in my experience with Christians, you find that there are many people who just need the laughter to get better. Yes. So I think even as church, we need this. Yes. In churches, so people can laugh, people can, get the stress down.
Yes.
Like I tell people, sometimes all you need is a good preacher, not a doctor.
Yes.
But I've also realized sometimes all you need is a good comedian.
To be there.
To be there.
You enter church and you look at people, it's as if they have been baptized in the bitter lemon. Yeah.